All right, beautiful, beautiful angel hearts. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am at the park today. Um, gonna go little deep, just a little deep, with the Rumi Oracle deck, which is related to the poetry of Rumi, um, a great poet that lived in the what was it, the 12th century, and um, his poems were uh, directly linked to love and the divine. And so that is what inspired the author of these cards to design these cards. And I chose Oracle decks. Well, I was guided to them because I like direct messages. I like that the cards have messages on them, and then I like reading the author's interpretation of what they intended the card to mean. Okay, and I started doing this for myself initially, and then I was guided to start recording the readings. So, as a way to help my fellow brothers and sisters with some guidance on their ascension journey, because that is my intentions and that is what I am on. And so, these messages are directed to me as well, because I am no guru sitting on the top of the mountain that has made it over and is not still in my journey at this point as well. Okay, so now that we've talked about that, let's get one card out from Rumi, since they are so deep and lengthy in the book, and then we'll do I don't know, a couple of cards from the Messenger Oracle and a couple of cards from Angels and Ancestors. We'll just see what Spirit has for us today. Thank you so much, Spirit Ancestors, for the collective. Okay. Wow. Okay. Um, and underneath the deck is you who show the way. Okay. You who show the way. If you've tuned in to my readings, my intentions and everything, and you're in alignment with that, you are a light bringer. You are a truth teller, and you were put here to assist your brothers and sisters in finding their way to the divine and becoming the highest version of themselves while they're here in this human existence. Okay? Because that's what I'm on. Okay, and that's what these readings are geared toward. So thank you so much, angels and ancestors. And wow, that's a lot. Shoot. You know, these three cards came out. Embrace the feminine, seek the lesson, and embrace spirit. I'm gonna put these back in here in the deck, and I'm gonna ask for clear messages from spirit. Thank you so much, angels and ancestors. Thank you, spirit. Clear message for the collective. Thank you so much. Okay. Thank you so much, angels and ancestors. Thank you. And then the bottom card. All right, and then under the bottom card was embrace the feminine again and embrace the spirit. Came back out. Came back out. Embrace the feminine at the bottom of the deck. Okay. All right. You saw it. You saw it for yourself, right? Spirit don't be playing. Just understand the spirit does not play. Okay. You like to have a good time and all that. Spirit don't play. Okay. Thank you so much. Angels and ancestors. Spirit. Thank you. Thank you for your messages. Message for the collective. One more message. Bottom of the card. Spring. See your seeds grow. Shed old skin. Shed old skin. Underneath the bottom card. See your seeds grow. Alright. Shed old skin. Get rid of the old. In with the new, out with the old, in with the new. And if you've ever, if you know anything about snakes, as they grow, they shed their old skin. Okay? And it's a process. Doesn't just happen like that. You know what I'm saying? It's a process. But the spirit is advising you, get rid of the old stuff. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Okay? And we've got Divine Mother Manifest. This card came out the other night. The reading, so powerful, blew me away. Please go look at it. If you have not already, a divine invitation is being offered, and just say yes, because this card is the feminine aspect of the divine, and embrace the feminine was under the bottom card there. The divine feminine energy is at play, but one of the guidances has been to stay balanced. So while you are in your feminine energy, you have to temper it with the masculine energy as well, so that you're not too schmoozy woozy and lovey dovey. There's a level of assertion, and there's a level of boldness, and like that masculine energy of being in charge, to take charge, as well as being compassionate and caring and nurturing, and creative. You are standing in that. You're standing firm in that, in your masculine energy, and asserting that in your life at this time. So balance between the two. Anyway, be without malice. Embrace spirit. Challenge your perception. Love without condition. Feel loved and comforted. So this is the divine aspect, the divine feminine aspect, the ultimate divine feminine, the counterpart to Sky Father, which is representative of the masculine aspect of the divine. And here is Earth Mother, the feminine aspect of divine. And Divine Mother Manifest, embrace spirit. Okay, come on, what? Be open to healing information. Surround yourself with protective energy, and see your seeds grow. Okay, so if you're watching this video at this point in time, you have already planted your seeds, your seeds of intention for what you want to do at this point, which is to become a better version of yourself. Excuse me, I'm drinking some water. Hold on one second. It's a little warm today. And the sun appears to have just came out. It was kind of cloudy and it just came out. So I am like getting beamed on right now, but it's okay. But again, divine is asking us, because you have two aspects of two cards speaking of the divine aspect, divine feminine aspect, and that's what these cards represent. And embrace spirit. Okay, so you have the divine's blessing and the love and the comfort. If you have never, listen to me, listen, because I know that it's possible for a person to have been in this human existence and felt like they never had anyone to love them and show them like a mother's love, or be there for them in the way that, you know, a mother just takes you up and it tells you, oh, it's okay, baby, don't worry, mama's here, you know, and but still guide you and teach you, and you know, have discipline and show you the right way simultaneously, while giving you an unconditional love that you know, I'm not going to judge you, or I'm not going to I know you're going to make mistakes, but I'm still going to love you anyway, type of attitude that like you would have from a mother, from a parent, you know, because we talk about the masculine aspect of the divine as well. Sky Father, Father God. The names that we have are different, but it is a representation of the same creator of everything that was, is, and will be, the higher power that governs everything. You know, we have different names for it. We celebrate it differently. That's why we have religions, and that's why, you know, we have the belief systems that we have. But at the end of the day, there is a higher power that governs us, and it has both the masculine and feminine energies, as we have masculine, feminine energies and a soul. And that is because we are a part of the divine. So when the Bible speaks about Jesus and being the Son of God in the flesh, I mean, if you really think about it, we are versions of Jesus, because we have the soul, which is the spirit, the spiritual aspect of us, and we're also human. So I mean, basically that's what Jesus was. Jesus was the a human, a man, but he also was divine and spiritual spirit. So a human being is the joining of the spiritual realm and the human realm. So, as we begin to move further in this journey, that's one of the things that we have to start looking at ourselves as, not our mistakes, not our bad choices, not our past lovers, or anything that we've done that has been less than godly or human, or the sins that we have committed as human beings. We're not that. We are, in essence, in our soul, a piece of the divine, but beautiful and blessed and a magnificent co-creators of this experience that we're having as human beings. Okay, so remember that about yourself, so that you always love yourself and have respect for yourself, because you are a piece of the divine. You are not your mistakes. You are not anything that people might judge you and say that you are, because every day you get to make a new choice about how you want to live your life. So if in the past you were whatever you were, that's all fine and dandy, because today you can choose to do something different. Okay? All right? Anyway, let's get to it. I have preached, had my sermon long enough. Let's get through these cards and see what the message is here completely. Oh, the sun, honey. I need the other bench. Y'all, I might have to move. I'm uncomfortable. Hold on 1 second. Let me get my chair and move my table. Hold on. We're going to do a different angle. Okay. I had to get in a little more shaded area because the sun was burning the back of my head and I was starting to perspire, y'all. Okay. So, oh, mama got to calm down. She got to cool up. Whew. Okay. So anyway, Divine Mother Manifest. Divine Mother Manifest. Let's see. Get this in the shot here. You know what? I've been looking at my angles, trying to make it where you can see the cards better. So let me, hold on, y'all. Okay. All right. So here, crystals, honey. Now let me tell you something about crystals, okay? Um, what I have come to find out is that, or how I was enlightened, because see, I grew up under the Catholic religion, and then I was baptized in Pentecostal. So all of this stuff is not traditional. It's tarot card reading and crystals and all of this stuff. It's not traditional, and I understand that. I get it. I know. But it's a tool. It's a tool like any other tool, like a Bible, like the Bible, uh, or the Quran, or any other doctrine or information that we're given. It's a tool for us to learn from and grow and get information from. And everything is about intentions, is what I need for everyone to understand. It's about intentions. So when it comes down to it, you can use anything for evil, or you could use anything for good. Okay? All right. So that's how I feel about it. And crystals are a part of creation, so it only makes sense that that they have some relevance, and that they carry their own energy. Okay, uh, like the everything else in creation has a vibration to it. Okay, all right. So that's my story about crystals and uh, tarot and how I feel about it. And I know it's not for everybody, and that's okay. Hey, it's what I was drawn to, and I uh, I know that these messages that are so divinely guided and so beautiful uh, are not evil. That's what I know. Okay, so number 15, divine mother manifests. Okay, oh, you living in the world of six directions, accept the gloom and accept the bliss. For those seeds buried in the ground will one day grow into fruitful orchards. What was the last card that came out? Let me show you. See your seeds grow. Did you just see your seeds grow? Okay, divine mother manifest. It is in process right now. As I am recording this right now, the manifestation of your intentions is in growth and in process. It is in full swing right now. Okay, divine mother manifest. We share her, the divine mother, you and I. We are her precious children. We are born through her love, and she shares in our losses and our gains, our tragedies and our triumphs. Her hair forms the galaxies. Her thoughts become the stars. The sun, the sun is her own warmth, and her breath is felt upon this earth, causing the roar of the ocean waves. Her voice is heard in the call of the whales and the trill of the birds. She is all, nurturing life into existence. She is in my reaching for you, and she is in your acceptance of my divine hand. She is all, this great lady. Nothing lies outside of her sphere of influence and power, compassion and grace. That includes you and your dreams, great and small, my angel of love. This oracle comes to you via the sacred grace and mercy of the Divine Mother, who is the great manifesting expression of divinity. All that is created, all that is made manifest, without exception, flows from her being. This is why it is safe to trust in life, even most especially the inexplicable mystery and even the darkness that may give rise to fear and judgment within us. It is all part of her unfathomable workings. So we pray for light. We pray for love. We honor and live our lives with its mysteries, with as much integrity as we can muster. But beyond that, it is best to participate in this life with much less certainty than the mind would have us believe necessary for inner peace. Inner peace doesn't come with understanding, it comes with trusting. Can we understand a star or a galaxy? Perhaps not. Yet we can choose to trust in its beauty and beingness, and from it derive great energy, hope, and inspiration. The ways of the Divine Mother are not to be judged by our limited standards, rather than can be witnessed, experienced, and received. What a relief to not need to understand. What a relief to simply live with trust and know that everything will work its way out. Through those wise ways of the Divine Mother, there is a gift headed to you now. Will you receive it? That gift is one of manifestation, something you have been working towards, growing into, loving and dreaming for, perhaps for a very long time, is finally coming to fruition. Perhaps you have caught a sniff of the aromas from the divine kitchen and know the meal is nearly ready and it smells delicious. Or perhaps you have already been a curious and naughty angel. You poked your head through a door to the divine dining room, only to be captivated by the candlelight dancing in reflection upon gleaming silverware and the subtle sounds of crystal goblets and finest china being laid down upon an exquisite dining table. Or maybe, dearest one, you have absolutely no clue what is about to happen. With your thoughts and attention so often turned to the past or future, you have yet to realize what is coming to life for you this moment. Perhaps you will not gain any advance notice. You will instead run smack into the middle of a dinner party hosted in your honor, and perhaps even feel unprepared, wondering if this morning's yoga attire is suitable for such a grand occasion. You are being asked to receive this gift completely and utterly, whether you feel sufficiently worthy or not, or appropriately and readily attired. It is time, and the bestowal of this gift is as it should be, whether it seems to be in the best form or how it should be according to your opinion or the opinions of others. It is as the Divine Mother has accorded it to be. She has her wild ways, of course, and oftentimes her workings in the world are, to put it mildly, downright unfathomable. Yet, somehow, all things, all creations, all of life, her every working, serve love. You are one of her creations, and so is the imminent manifestation of your own heart truths. Live it, love it, receive it completely. It is yours and meant to be so. This oracle comes with additional guidance for you. No matter whether or not things appear to be working out, they are. And you are held in the loving protection of the Divine Mother to keep you from straying from your highest path and divine destiny. There is work here for you to do upon this planet in your own unique way. It is the work of the Divine Mother, the work of love. So then, allow her to care for you, even if you wonder what the heavenly minx is up to at times. Okay? So, I'm pretty sure a lot of you have heard the saying, the Lord works in mysterious ways. Well, that's basically what that was saying, that it may not show up and appear the way that you think it might, or how you think it should be, or how someone else has showed up, or whatever the case may be. But it's going to be on time. All right. And it's going to be for the best of all, for the good of all. So just trust in that and know that. And don't worry about the details, because the divine has the details already worked out. You just need to go with the flow. Just accept it. Just know that the divine is in the background working, and that it's going to be for the best, whatever it is. Just trust in that and know that and stand in that, and everything else will come together, and it will be as it should be. And you are a child of the divine. Okay? The divine does not desire us to be sad and unhappy and lacking. We're supposed to be in perfect peace and harmony and joy and abundance. And how do we get to that place? By letting our soul and our hearts and love be the guide that moves us forward, no matter what has happened in the past. Okay, sorry about that. Um, anyway, we just have to just go in that direction, and know that we're okay. It's okay. Everything is okay. All right. And so then the next card from the messenger oracle is be without malice. Be without malice. So in order to move forward, we cannot stay in that space of keeping up with who did what to us and how we want to get back at them. It's not for us to get back at somebody that has bad behavior or whatever they've done to you or whatever. That's not your battle. Okay, because trust and believe that the divine is going to take care of everything that is not in accordance with the divine purpose. So you don't have to worry about that. So while you sitting up mad at somebody for something they did to you 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 50 years ago, you're blocking your growth. You're blocking your movement. You're blocking your blessings by harboring ill will for someone else, because that's not what we're here for. We're here to bring light. We're here to be examples of divine love, and we're here to be guides and teachers, not to sit around with waiting on the big payback to get at somebody that's done wronged us in the past. It's just not. I mean, if you look at this card and look at the Divine Mother card, and then you look at this card, look how miserable this person looks. Look at that. Look at that person. Look how just drab and just they look. And then look at the Divine Mother. Okay, we in this right here. We're in this right here. Nobody wants to be walking around looking like this. Okay, all right. So be without malice. You have been hurt, disrespected, or disappointed by others. Another has let you down or betrayed you. It is normal and natural to experience feelings of anger, hurt, and disappointment. To feel any and all emotion is natural, but you have choice always in how you respond. Do not allow your hurt to become a source of infection. Acknowledge it, learn from it and your experiences, and then let the anger, hurt, and disappointment go. Do not allow them to inspire retaliatory acts born of malice or spite. A lot of times in our life, we will sit up and we will spend so much time and energy on how to get back at somebody rather than focusing on how we can move forward or how we can grow or how we can expand. We sit around thinking about how can I get back at somebody else that has done something to me. And it is a waste of energy. Okay? And it puts you in a very, very bad space, a very dark space, a very unhappy space. And you like I said, you are blocking all this goodness right here. This goodness right here, this malice, you're blocking it. Okay? You're blocking it. So get rid of it. Okay? Be without malice. And we gonna scooch her up under there because we getting rid of the malice. We don't even want to look at malice no more. Bye, malice. Okay. See you later. Okay. All right. The next card is embrace spirit. Embrace spirit. Okay. Embrace spirit. Okay. Embrace spirit. That's all we have to do at this point. All that other stuff that you worried about and all of that, just embrace spirit, honey. You are a spiritual being living a physical life. Embrace spirit in your journey and reaffirm your connection with the divine. Fly to the heavens, but remember to look down and see that the divine exists in the magical, natural world beneath you. Spirit dwells within all, in everything you see and know, and everything that you do not see, and which is unknown. Both the creative and the destructive, the beautiful and the ugly are born of the divine. So Spirit is asking you to see the goodness in everything, because Spirit is in everything. The divine is a part of everything. So when you start looking at it in that way, even the worst of the worst situations will not seem as bad. And again, remember, it is not what is going on, but how you respond to it that is going to determine. It's your choices, your free will, your choices of how you respond and handle things that a lot of times put you in the positions that you're in. Okay. And divine is asking you to choose and make your decisions and everything based off of love. Okay. All right. And the spiritual aspect of this journey, not so much what you see with your human eyes, hear with your human ears and your human senses, but your spiritual senses, your soul. Okay, start seeing and experiencing life through your spiritual senses. Okay, embrace spirit. All right, then challenge your perception. What did I just say? It's about how you perceive what's going on. Whatever is happening to you or around you or whatever the case may be, it's about how you perceive it. And how you perceive it is going to determine how you react and how you respond to what is going on. So if you perceive it from a spiritual aspect, okay, instead of just the human aspect, you will see things a whole lot differently and you will react and respond differently. Whereas like somebody that's acting a fool with you, okay, they showing they behind, they acting a plum, just clowning you. Okay, instead of clowning them too, or spazzing all out and losing your cool and whatever. See it from a spiritual aspect. See that this person is hurting. See that this person doesn't have love and self-love within them at this time, that they haven't recognized it. I mean, it's there, but people are not aware. People are in the dark. They are not recognizing what is really within them and what and who they really are. So they are acting out of in a bad way because they feel bad about themselves. They feel bad about what has happened to them. And they are projecting that energy out onto you. So if you start looking at things in that sense, rather than just, I know that motherfucker didn't say that to me. I know you did. No, you didn't. And this blah, blah, blah. And then, and one thing leads to another. And then people start putting hands on each other. And anytime it gets physical, it can get deadly. Remember that. Anytime something gets physical, it can become deadly. And it'll get out of control before you even know it. Okay? So, We need to act from a place of peace and love, and that's the representation that we need to have in our life. And so we don't conduct ourselves in that manner. And that's not to say that you're not human. And of course it's going to touch your humanity. Of course it is. But that's where your conscious thinking, logical, comes into play, that you know, because you know where you coming from. Don't matter where they coming from. Don't worry about where they coming from. Worry about where you coming from. Okay? And when you worry about where you coming from, all that yip yapping and all that stuff that they doing, you can brush it off. Like, okay, you know what? Bless your heart. I know you sad. I know you hurt. I know you feel bad. And you ain't got to say all that to them. Okay? You ain't got to do all that either. Just wish them well and go on about your business. Just let them know, hey, I don't engage like that. So I wish you well, and go on about your business, all right? And they got to figure that out. And a lot of times when they see your reaction, they could be acting like the biggest donkey in the world, but when they see your reaction and how you respond to it, it can change the whole energy of the situation. Okay, I'm just saying. All right. Challenge your perception. Come on. I know. Challenge your perception. You cannot challenge an outdated perception or one born from a lack of understanding if you are unwilling to put aside your feelings and beliefs and embrace another's point of view. To do so makes you aware of the whole and stands you up on high, where you can see that both parties involved in a dispute can act against an injustice. Both can be right, both can be wrong, and what one may perceive to be harmful may be seen as both healing and beneficial by the other. So again, challenge your perception, because you may not see things the same way somebody else sees them, but it doesn't always mean that you're right. It doesn't always mean that somebody else is right or wrong or whatever. You just have a different way of looking at things. And because we are uniquely created, we are not designed to be cookie cutter replicas of each other, even though society is making us feel like we all gotta look a certain way or you're not beautiful. We all gotta be built a certain way or you're not beautiful. We all gotta be this or that or you're wrong or you canceled or whatever, and it's gotten really out of hand. Okay, because we are individuals for a reason. We are getting given certain gifts and talents and put in certain situations because we have a divine purpose to fulfill. And just like the human body has different working parts to it to create a human being, so it is in the spiritual world as well. Okay? The spiritual body is the same. We've got different gifts, different things that we bring to the table, but it's all important. All right? So challenge your perception, and then love without condition. Love without condition. Again, a reflection back to the the wind. A reflection back to the divine mother, that the motherly love, that love without condition. Okay, look at the the colors and the vibe of these cards, okay? Um, you must love yourself without condition, without putting conditions on yourself. You must love others without condition. Um, even though it's hard sometimes, I know it is, honey. They didn't rubbed you the wrong way, and now you still gotta have love for them. I know that's hard. I know that's hard. But that's why the card came out, be without malice. Don't worry about that, because when you see it from a different perspective, you will see that this person 9 times out of 10 is just in pain. Okay? All right. Love without condition. And some of that beautiful love and divineness that you are graced with, if you share that with somebody that is not has not really experienced that in their life, you can change their life. Okay? All right. Do you often find it easier to give advice to others whilst hiding from the truth that the advice you give is advice that you yourself neglect to follow? Do you find it easier to nurture others and show them kindness and compassion? It is time to be kind and gentle with yourself, to love you, strengths and weaknesses without reservation or condition. Nurture yourself. Be kind to yourself, for you are deserving of the same unconditional care and love that you give to others. A reminder, because this guidance comes out quite often, about caring for yourself and nurturing and loving on yourself in order to be that for somebody else. You have really, because people be around here worried about if they gonna get a man or a woman, when is the love of their great love of their life going to come, and they're not even loving themselves. How can you really be in a loving relationship when you do not know how to love on yourself? You won't even accept that the divine loves you unconditionally, and that you are special and beautiful and magnificent within your own right. And so you want somebody else to come and give you something that you're not giving yourself. Make it make sense. Like, people way too focused on hooking up and getting with somebody else to complete them when you are already complete. You are a complete package yourself, because we both have masculine and feminine energy residing within our soul. So we really are a complete package, but we do not stand in our full glory. And we look to someone else to give us something that we really already have within us, but we just are not tapping into it. We just are not realizing it. We just are not treating ourselves and loving ourselves and showing ourselves that grace that is already extended to us from the divine. Okay? We beat ourselves up and talk crazy to ourselves and put ourselves in situations and do stuff to ourselves that is totally destructive. Okay? So, like I said, it is time for us in our ascension journey to accept this beautiful love that is coming to us. Quit fighting against it. Quit saying that you're not worth it. Quit talking them crazy to yourself. And I ain't nothing, or God, the divine ain't gonna love on me because I did XYZ back whenever I did it. So how is the divine gonna really love me? The divine does not turn away from you. You turn away from the divine. And it is promised. This love is promised to us. Okay? We are the children, the offspring of the divine. Okay? Act like it. Everybody needs to start acting like they are a piece of the divine. Okay? Point blank. Period. And if everybody started acting like that, the world would be a totally different place. Everybody would be conducting themselves differently. They would be first of all, they would be loving on themselves. So when you love yourself, there are just certain things that you're not going to participate in. There are just certain things that you're not going to do because you know it's destructive. You know it's not beneficial. Okay, so if we started operating out of that space instead of the space of uh whatever, you got to be in control of everything and everybody, and uh you ain't bowing down to nobody and all this kind of stuff, and you got a chip on your shoulder and you daring everybody to knock it off, you know, it's way too hostile. If people would just calm down a little bit, just calm down. You're too hostile, honey. All right, I'm sorry. Let me go. Hey, I'm just saying. This is what, you know. And so then it's Earth Mother. So we got divine Mother manifest, and then we got Earth Mother, the representation of the divine feminine aspect of divine on the table from a different deck. Okay, so we got divine Mother manifest and then Earth Mother. Okay, so again, more of the nurturing, loving energy is the divine is saying, look, listen, I love you. I'm here for you. You are my child. I will wrap you up and hold you and comfort you. Just follow my lead. Just go with it. Just go with it. Just say yes. Just accept it. Just be willing to live in it. Okay? Be willing to live in that energy. And so many things, you'll feel so differently about a lot of things that's going on. And like I said, you'll be able to give guidance and pass that energy and that peace that you are feeling on to somebody else. And what is more beautiful than that? Okay? When you can change somebody else's life. Okay? All right? Show them the way. Okay? Earth Mother, allow yourself to be cherished. Earth Mother is protecting you with a shield of love and light. Earth Mother is the female counterpart to Sky Father. It's auspicious to receive this card because in the eyes and heart of Earth Mother, you are her child, and she is highly protective of her baby and will give you everything you need to grow and expand. Earth Mother is only covered by leaves in this card, showing the vulnerability of the earth. Every day she experiences challenges that she has to adapt to and overcome. Her energy, represented by the symbol of the pagan triple goddess, maiden, mother, and crone, behind her, can help you adapt as the changes of life come your way. You may have felt overwhelmed or out of control emotionally recently, but you are now moving back to your natural center, and that will bring you to a place of clarity and openness. If you have felt ungrounded, know that Earth Mother is here to root you and help you regain your sense of strength. You may not feel like a child, but in the eyes of the divine, you are a child of light. And it's important you know that and feel loved. If you have had challenges with your mother or with being a mother yourself, know that the energies of mother healing are with you to help clear any ancestral blockages that are preventing you from making this sacred love connection. You are being guided to make choices that are based on love. That is it. That is all. That is all that you have to think about. Everything else, don't worry about that. Live in love and light, and let everything else work itself out, because it will work itself out, because the divine is going to work it out, because you're going to be acting out of your divine purpose. You're going to be acting in your divine purpose, so you don't have anything to think about and worry about like that. That's all you got to worry about. Love. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that a beautiful thing? Just think about it. The only thing that you really have to think about is love. How can I handle this situation in a loving manner? Whatever comes up, whatever happens to you, whoever approaches you, whatever situation arises in the forefront of your mind and your thought process, if you say, how can I handle this in a loving way? It's gonna try it. I'm just telling you. The next time you got anything going on that is troubling you or making you feel some type of way, ask, how can I handle this in a loving way? And see, don't you get an answer. Let me know how that works for you too. All right. The next card is Medicine Guardian. Be open to healing information. This is healing information. Love is healing. Okay? Anytime, anywhere, love is healing. And the divine is telling you that you've got the healing here. The divine mother aspect of the divine, the feminine, ultimate feminine aspect of the divine is here to give you this healing love. Okay? If you have never felt it before, feel it now, because it's here for you. All right? And Medicine Guardian says, Medicine Guardian. Medicine Mother. Okay. Listen to what is coming up within you and what is being shared with you by trustworthy others in your life. Pay attention to healing information. Healing angels can help you heal emotionally, spiritually, and physically with their energy. But they can also direct you towards information that will help you return to wholeness. When this card appears, information is being revealed that can help heal an aspect of your current situation, whether that be your health, relationships, or even career. So be alert for this. The Medicine Guardian has I didn't look this word up to see how to pronounce it. The Medicine Guardian has mm, caduceus, caduceus. It's Caduceus, and it is this right here, the little doctor. You know, you see that on the prescriptions in the pharmacy, and the doctor. You look at the thing right there that he held, or she, that this angel is holding right here. That, okay, representation of healing. Okay, and it's a healing wand, all right, which represents the capacity to heal with the power of will and desire, and a chalice, which represents returning to a state of wholeness, a state where your cup is no longer full but overflowing with goodness. The emerald color of the card represents the healing rays of Archangel Raphael and his healing angels. You are being exposed to information and insights that will have a dramatic healing effect upon your life. If you are working through something mentally or emotionally, know that there are spiritual energies supporting your healing. If you are working through something that is physically challenging, pay particular attention to information that's coming to you that feels inspired, insightful, and warm. It will be supportive of your wellness. Your angels are here to remind you that your natural state is one of wholeness, and you are on the road to revealing that wholeness once more. Like I said, um, you have the divine, because in the reading that I did the other day, the divine masculine and the divine feminine were on the table. You are in the process of becoming whole again. And whatever has happened to you to tear you apart and separate you from your wholeness and your loving space, the healing is coming to fix all of that. All you have to be now is in the receiving mode. The receiving mode. And then once you receive that, you take the necessary actions to put it out there and pass it around to everyone else, and you will see the abundance and the joy and the love and the grace and the peace that will be within your own life. Okay, you will see that show up in your own life. Okay, and um in more, you won't even know what to do. Like it said, the book said, your cup will be overflowing. It won't just be full, it'll be overflowing. You'll be so like full of love and the goodness and the blessings and the peace and all of that, that it will be overflowing, and it will just be flowing out. You know what happens when something overflows? Like it will saturate or whatever everything that's around it. Okay, all right, everything that you come in contact with will be able to feel this. All right, I'm just saying, come on now, come with me. Arrow. Surround yourself with protective energy. Surround yourself with protective energy. Um, arrow. Arrow. Surround yourself with protective energy. Because let me tell you now, you've got divine protection at all times. All right. And you just gotta keep that with you too, that you are divinely protected. So whatever somebody is saying or doing that you know you feel like they lashing out, whatever they doing, like that they whatever, just know that you have divine protection with you. And Arrow says, surround yourself with positive people and experiences and environments that make you feel safe. Okay, call on your angels, guides, and ancestors to bring you protection. Arrows have long been revered as symbols of protection, as many native peoples would use the bow and arrow as a weapon of defense. When an arrow appears in meditation or dreams or an oracle reading, it's a sign you need to protect yourself and what is important to you, because not everyone has the same intentions as you do. This doesn't mean that people are intentionally wanting to hurt you, but they could be careless in their choices and actions, and this could affect you. There are energies around you that could lower your vibration, and it's important you become aware of them and aren't brought down by them. If you are in a situation where you feel that not everything is as clear as it seems, trust your intuition. There are energies in your current situation that aren't fully aligned with your intentions and goals or with kindness. Follow your intuition about whom to trust and what to trust. If you can take time to retreat or to step out of this situation to assess what is going to be beneficial for you, do so. In any event, this is a time to call on the energy of protection and to place yourself in a space that feels safe. So while you are in the process of healing and receiving this divine love, it is time for you to change your environment. Because if you are not feeling safe and loved by whoever, whatever is around you, then it is time for you to do something different. Put yourself around people that have the same intentions, have the same uh like their mindset. You and that person vibe on the same level, because as you were saying, and you move further in your journey, everybody's not going to come with you. They can't, because they're not even on that level yet. Everybody is not at the same level. It's just like a video game, or anything, even like a career or something like that. Everybody is not a doctor. Okay, so everybody is not on the same, does not have the same skill set, is not on the same level. Their soul has not leveled up, and they're just not going to be able to go with you at this time. Doesn't mean that they won't go. It doesn't mean that they're not worthy. It doesn't mean that they're not loved. It just means that you are not at the same place at the same time. Just like on a street, or a highway, you in the car, you got one person going 75, you got one person doing 60, you got one person doing 50. But we all headed to the same place, but we're going to arrive there at a different time, because everybody is not, you know, hey, we just not going at the same pace. Everybody just is not, and it's not about being better than somebody else. It's just that your soul is just in a different place right now. And so you have to surround yourself and be in environments that are conducive to that growth and that expansion. Okay. And then the last card is spring. See your seeds grow. See your seeds grow. And like I said before, if you have come in contact with this reading, and you've already planted your seeds, and they're sprouting, they are growing, they are in growth process right now. It is not we in harvest time. This is autumn at the time that I'm recording this. Okay. This message is timeless, but I'm just saying that the time that I'm actually recording this, it's autumn. So really, the seeds have been planted, the fruits have grown, and it is basically harvest time. It is time for you to really start living in your truth, and really acting out of like you already there. Okay, act like you already in a loving, abundant, peaceful, joyous space, because really, you're well on your way. You're well on your way there, and now you just got to really live in it. You got to really see that being your reality. Okay, and embrace the change that is on the horizon. Allow your dreams to become reality. Spring is an exciting. Excuse me. Yeah. Spring is an exciting time because it has so much potential. Animals are coming out of hibernation. Flowers are pushing up through the soil, and the days are getting lighter and brighter. The spring card features a wild hare because in Celtic animal medicine, the hare brings intuition and rebirth. Hares are highly fertile beings, and so their medicine can bring dreams to life. You are ready to bring to life all of your ideas, inspirations, and projects. When this card appears, you are moving into a space that allows you to really grow, expand, and create in a way you've never done before. There are opportunities for abundance, including financial growth. And if you're starting something new, prepare for a major expansion in your life and soul. When the spring card arrives in the future position of a spread or as the last card in the reading, it can also indicate that the coming spring will usher in important energies with regard to your question or intentions. Okay, so just be aware that it is here. All right, it is here. All the love, all the everything that your soul desires is here, and it is just waiting on you. Okay, all you have to do is receive it and live in it and express it. And I mean, it's nothing but up from here. Nothing but up. Okay? All right? All right. Thank you so much for your time and your energy. I appreciate anyone who lays eyes on this video, because I know that if I have helped one soul, then I have done my job. But I desire to help many. So if you have someone that you know, pass this message on, live in this and love in this. And until next time.